What's up, you guys? This is Jayden Young back with another video. And in this video today, I want to discuss why heartbreak is a good thing. You know, we're all going to go through some part in our life where we meet a person and we think, oh man, this is amazing. Like, I never felt anything like this before, especially if it's your first time really experiencing that love. You know, it's going to be like a thrilling experience. And that's how it was for me. It's just going to be like that for you too, buddy. You may think, oh man, that's not going to be me. Trust me, it will be you one day too. But yeah, man, going through that experience, it was my first time really even kind of being in a relationship in a way to begin with. But things, they've just moved so fast. And, they were just, it was insane. Like, what all happened and all these different emotions I never even thought I even had, they came out, and it was just insane. But it all helps teach you valuable lessons about life, and especially when it comes to certain relationships. And that's what that whole experience, it taught me, was, like, because I didn't know what self-love was. I didn't know about, any of those things like that. I mean, I had confidence, but to be really real with you, I didn't have true, authentic confidence like I have now. Back then, it was more so about what I was feeling and what I wanted at that given moment. But I really wasn't looking at the negatives of the situation with being with this person, knowing that this person really wasn't, at the time, I'm not going to say now because I really don't know, obviously, but at that time, they really weren't that healthy, And me, I wasn't really looking at those things. I wasn't using my logic to my advantage. And I was looking at all of the things that what I wanted now, that instant gratification, that feeling. And I really wasn't looking at, really the negative sides of going into a relationship with a person that would be, not necessarily the most healthiest person at the time. And that was really not really a mature version of Jayden, or who he was then. And then me looking at it now, of course, I would have been like, oh, this is no, why would I do that to begin with? That's no. But it's just really funny just going back in time and really just reminiscing about those things that what you've done, especially if you're first time, like, really meeting that person. And when that person, the day they texted me, because I really wasn't Jayden. I was a totally different person. I was needy. I was, overly texting all the time. I was acting very beta. I was emitting beta frequencies. Let's just say that, like I lacked, the way that I text her made it look like I possibly hated myself because of her not giving me any attention or anything back in return as well. Like I was treating myself like garbage, essentially, because this person was treating me not even that well in the end to begin with, because I was doing way too much. I was overthinking everything. I was doing really dumb things, like just looking back, like, man, like you were really, like immature at the time. But, all those things really helped me and understand, the power that you have, so when you can still change your life for the better. And that's what I had to do. I could have took the path of, holding on to that baggage, holding on to all those that heartbreak, and really just, put my anger out on other women, which would have obviously been the most dirtiest, wrong thing to ever do. Or you could use your power for good, and you can learn from those experiences that what you've gone through and let go of that baggage. I think that's most important, because we all are going to have baggage still at the end of the day. But if you learn to really just let go of those big things that are really holding you back from really getting what you want, then that's really when I think you'll still see really positive results in and especially with your dating life. But it helped me really learn to love myself and really to understand, like, what made me unique, what made me, special in a way, and I started saying all these daily affirmations and things like that. So I really started establishing these things to really make me think in a certain type of way that I wanted to, believe. And that's the power you have over your subconscious mind, when you can manipulate it in a way to help you get more benefits. And that's very true. And, through all those things, you still have to prove to your subconscious mind, though, that you are willing to change. And if you are willing to really change, then it's going to give you those massive amounts of confidence. And I felt like it helped me really gain a lot of confidence on my end, because, as I said before, I could have used that power for bad and really take out my anger on women. That will just be a weak man, because he is not really being in his true nature, and he's being, trifling. Basically, he's not really a true, if you want to call alpha man. He's still beta at the end of the day. But, I feel like a true and awakened man with that gifted with the masculine energy, I feel like a man like that, I read a chapter in the book of The Way Superior Man, and I never forget it. It says, live with an open heart, even if it hurts. And it's true, because, when you live still with a closed and damaged heart, you are basically blocking away some of the blessings that you can possibly have in your life when it comes to having really amazing connections and relationships with people. But if you would rather live your heart with an open heart, and it could still be hurting in a way, because we all have, problems and things that we go through at certain times in life. But if you live with an open heart, and you are basically allowing yourself to have those, feelings and things that you want out of your life, especially when it comes to love and things like that. Like, you are not denying what you truly want as a man. And I feel like all of us men, and women especially, they want amazing relationships. That's how you create an amazing society to begin with. The society is built upon amazing relationships with people. And you're just blocking away your blessing if you decide to, I feel like, me personally, I'm not the type of guy that's going to sleep with, hundreds of women and things like that. I don't really think that's really necessary. I feel like if you are really truly vibing with the person, and that person's really helping you grow in areas of life as well, then you can have amazing relationships with women, And because of me going through that experience alone right there, it helped me change for the better. I learned to really value self-love and to really just begin to practice these habits. And I was single. I stayed single for a few months, and really I became to a point, though, where, I was happy with myself, and it didn't really matter if I was going to be in a relationship or not, because I knew with all the things that I'm doing already in my life, but not only those external things, but it's more so internal, knowing that I can still be happy even without a person. And when you learn to have that deep internal, happiness like that, because it's good to be on your purpose, your grind, and having all these things that you're doing in your life. That's amazing, and that's another huge asset. But it's more importantly to have like a peace of mind within yourself, know that, hey, even if I never really get, that love that I ever want in my life, I still know that I have amazing things I'm doing in my life, but I'm happy and content with who I am as a person. And that's really when I feel like then you can really attract those energies in your life, that what you want to attract. And for me, well, 2.5, 3 months later, I met a girl, and the rest right now is really history. Like, it's going really well. I'm on my purpose, on my grind. I'm working, I'm just trying to do me. But she's the type of woman that I wanted to have in my life right now. Obviously, things are still young, and time will tell with all those things. But right now, everything is going really well, I feel like, as a man, in order to be like a superior man, you obviously have to be masculine, on your purpose driven, but you got to also, you need to be not necessarily feminine or anything like that, but you should definitely, still be, loving men at the end of the day. Also, people may say, oh man, that's a beta and all these things like that. But at the end of the day, if you deny those things, that what you truly want and you want, then you're blocking away that gift, that what you could be having in your life. But always stay focused on your mission. Stay focused on the things that what you love doing in your life, and practice interdependence in your relationship as well. That's definitely important to have a successful relationship, especially with a woman. Like, people, they say, oh man, that, all these bad experiences that they have with the women and things like that, and it's all going to happen. But if you continue to hold on to those burdens and things like that over time and keep on holding to those energies and things like that, you're just going to continuously block away some of the amazing gifts that God or whoever you believe in has for you on that other side. Learn to let go of that baggage, because when you carry on to that baggage and you get into relationships and things like that, man, it's not going to be a good relationship to begin with. And you need to be, in my opinion, I feel like you should be your own person as well when you go into these relationships, because, you know, if you're trying to build an identity with this person, it's not really going to work, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, you are your own person. You have your own path that you're walking on, and this path could be with this person. But at the end of the day, you know, you're going to die. When you die alone. That person is not going to be with you when you die. But, yeah, man, I just feel like personally that in order to really just, you know, to really just value things and appreciate things more, you got to learn from everything you go through. And that's what Heartbreak, it taught me, was to really just, you know, it's just like, you know, it's like when you're young, you're immature, you're not really growing. Things, they help you grow. Things were meant in your life to be in place for a reason, and so that's to help you grow. And when you learn these things and you accept these things that you've gone through and learn to let go of them, then that's when you can truly grow as a person. And as I said before, I could have took the dark way and really just take out my anger on other women because of what that one girl did to me. And, you know, I'm not saying she didn't really do anything bad, but obviously it broke my heart at the time, you know, and I could have basically put up my anger that what I had with this person on other people. But I didn't do that, because that's what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to hold on to that pain and that burden that what other women put on you. And that's why I don't really care too much about, you know, some people who talk about the red pill and things like that. Yes, you can meet a lot of bad women out there, it's true, but you can meet also bad men out there as well too. But you can have an amazing experience though, regardless, with women, and that's only if you are an awakened man, basically. Like, if you know the truth about these things like the red pill and things like that, then you can really have a much better relationship with the women that you meet in your life, you know. But if you continue to deny what you truly want as a man, then you're just going to continue to go through these same problems over and over and over and over and over again. This is going to be an everlasting thing for you. And I'm not saying that this relationship could last for a lifetime or anything like that either. But all I'm saying is that, you know, that this is just what I've gained from my own observation of seeing what, you know, I've gone through, especially in the past, and looking into the future now, why I am now, you know. But it just takes constant work, man. You have to consistently work on yourself every single day, and to really understand where you want to be in life, and, you know, find that peace of mind is the most important thing of them all. But yeah, man, heartbreak is a good thing to go through, because it helps, it teaches you lessons in life, and you're able to grow upon them. And some people, they can make a huge change and difference for them. But it's only how you perceive it. Some may perceive it as a way of, man, I'm going to hold on to this burden and continue to just put release this energy out on other people. Or you can learn, as I said before, through meditation, to let go of these things and to really receive those true blessings that what you want out of life. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every week. Have a good day. Peace.